Hey guys, Trail Mama here. It is day 29 of my Appalachian Trail journey. So I'm going to share a little bit about the trail today. It's going to be about connection, but in a different context. So I have caught up with at least the back part of the bubble. So the bubble is the majority of the people who start the trail, and they start generally mid-March on through mid-April. That's kind of like the bubble period. And so I have caught up to some people now, so I'm seeing a lot more people on the trail in the last couple of days, which has been pretty nice. It's been actually really nice to chat with people a bit more. So this afternoon I got to hike about 6 miles with a lady named Rooted, and she is 60 years old, very recently retired, and today she PR'd her mileage. She hit 20 miles today. So this morning I actually saw her sometime mid-morning, and I sat down to have my breakfast, and then we chatted when I caught up to her at the next road crossing. She was hiking with a lady named Eclipse, and so she asked me how far I was going, or where I was going to, and I told her, and she was like, whoa. So today my mileage is going to be about 27 miles, nearly 27 miles anyway. And I got about 2 miles to go till I get to camp. So, anyhow, and so this morning she says that she wasn't sure for sure how far she was going, probably 10 to 15. And so then this afternoon, I was sitting down again, having some more food, and she comes up, Trail Mama. And so I just got myself up and ready, and then we hiked together for 6 miles. So she wasn't sure if Eclipse was going to go as the distance she was going to go, but she decided that she wanted to give 20 miles a try today. So they parted ways this after, or whatever time it was, and it was wonderful to get to hike with her and chat with her for that time. And it so reminded me of one of the very basic reasons why I love backpacking, and it is because of the conversations that I get to have with people, and the things, like, it's just a bit of magic of getting to talk and understanding different parts of life, and understanding people and different kinds of lives and different kinds of worlds. And like, we all come from different places. But I'll tell you one thing, we all have struggles, and we all have issues, and we've all had hard times, and we can all tell you about them, right? And we learn things from them, or we should anyhow. And I just love getting to know people, and hiking and backpacking is a really amazing way to do that, because you're walking and you're paying attention to where you're going, but it is not strenuous enough most of the time that, like, it's enough that you can still have a conversation, right? It's exercise, but you can still have a conversation. And so I love that. I just absolutely love it. And I love people, and I love being around people, and I love learning their stories. So it was really wonderful this afternoon to get to chat with someone for a good while, and to just remind me of one of the reasons that I love this so much. And it does have to do with people. And this being in solitude serves its purpose, and there's good in it too. My preference is not to be alone, but that is a circumstance for the moment for what I'm trying to do, and I understand that. But I am glad that I am finding other people now and at least having little bits of conversation, so I'm not always alone, only in my own head. So I'm super glad, super glad of that. And just grateful for, for the opportunity to hike with her this afternoon. And so I also wanted to mention that it's such a good thing to share your story with people, because people can, be inspired by it, right? So this morning when we were talking about how far we were going, she said she was 10 to 15 and she ended the day with 20, guys. I walked with her 6 miles to her shelter. She ended with 20. And that's something I love. I love inspiring people to do something more than they intended to do, that is bettering themselves in such a good way. She almost, she was so happy. She was so happy that she made it 20 miles today. And so with that, I'm asking you to share your story with other people, your triumphs, your things that you're trying to do that are hard and putting you out of your comfort zone, because you will probably inspire other people to get out of theirs and to try something that they didn't know if they could do. And that is so important. It is so important to get comfortable being uncomfortable. And I'm so glad to have the opportunity to do this and hopefully inspire people to try hard things. That's one of the things I hope comes out of this. So with that, I am going to say that I hope that you are having a good day and that you have a great life. And I wish you happy trails and send you much love. Thank you, once again, for your support and encouragement. Much love, guys.